Hello again. Now in this tutorial I will show you how to sew the sleeping bag for the mini doll. And just like with the wig, you don't need to do this in advance. You can also do it in between the workshop days or even afterwards. And you will need your cotton fabric and matching sewing thread, your fabric scissors, and then you will need the pattern. I have already sent it to you via email, but if you haven't printed it out yet, you can do so now by clicking on the link below this video. And now we will cut this to size, and therefore I will lay out my fabric in a fold, and the grain should point away from you in this direction. And we cut out both pieces twice, so this is the body piece and this is the sleeve piece, and they are both cut in a fold, which means we will put this edge right here directly on the fold of the fabric and cut it out twice. And now I'll fold this again and cut out the sleeve, and here again we will put this edge of the sleeve directly on the fold of the fabric and cut it out twice. Okay, now I have my sleeves here and my body parts here, and now I will start by attaching the sleeves to one of the body parts. It doesn't matter with which one you start because they are both equal. Okay, so now I put my sleeve on top of my body part, and now I close the seam with the seam allowance of 0.5 centimeter or 0.2 inches, just along here. And on the second side I do the same. Okay, now I have closed my seams here. I hope you can see it. So I can just fold the sleeves out now, and now I will attach my second body part the same way. In order to do so, I will just turn this around and just put the sleeve on top of the second body part, and now I will close this seam and also this seam on the other side. Okay, this is how it looks now. And normally I would now finish the seams off with my overlock machine, but we don't need to do this because the sleeping bag will actually be part of the body. So the seam allowance will be inside and you will never see it because you cannot take it off. And now we will finish the hems of the arms, and to do so I will just fold this edge over twice, once at 3 millimeter or 0.1 inches, and then at 5 millimeter or 0.2 inches. Now I just put some pins diagonally into the hem to hold this in place, like this. And I will do the same on the other hem. Now I have fixed this, and now I will just top stitch here along the hem on both sides. Okay, now I have top stitched this. And now we're going to do exactly the same with the hem up here, so the neck hem, so to speak. And we will also fold this inwards, but I will make it a little wider now because there's going to be a drawstring here at the end, so we need a little more space to get the drawstring in, and this is why I fold this over at 5 millimeter or 0.2 inches, and then at 7 millimeter or 0.3 inch. And again, I'll fix it with pins all around in order to be able to sew it off neatly. Okay, now I have fixed this, and now I will top stitch it all around and leave a small opening of about 0.5 inch or 1.5 centimeters so I can put the drawstring in there later on. Yeah, this is how it looks now. And here's my little opening. And now we're going to close the side seams, and therefore we just fold it along the shoulders like this. Put the edges of the fabric exactly on top of each other. And I'll make sure that the seams of the sleeves meet here at the same point, at the same height. I will put a pin here just to fix this spot, also on the other side. And now I will just sew the sides closed by starting here and just sewing all around until here. And now I have sewn this closed, and now I can just turn this inside out or right side out. If you like, you can just iron the seams a little bit so it'll lay flat. I don't have my iron here right now. And yes, with this we are already finished for now. And next we will see each other in the workshop, hopefully in November, to put this on our mini doll.